The Laban. It's not a term you'll find in the books written by the vampires of the West. It's a designation the kindred of Africa give to themselves. In the Dark Ages, the pale kindred of Europe misjudged them as one single bloodline. But that was a monumental misconception. Each Laban is part of a legacy, similar to a clan or a bloodline. The legacies are as varied as the landscape of Africa itself, each with its own unique history, traditions, and terrifying powers. Consider the Akunanzi, named after the Ashanti's wise spider god. These are the wanderers, the storytellers. They're well-traveled, well-versed in the stories of their people. Their connection to the beast is something else, something deeper. Then there are the followers of Set, as devious as their Egyptian counterparts, with an unnerving dedication to their dark lord. They might not hold the same religious beliefs as their brethren from the land of the pharaohs, but their power is no less dangerous, no less intoxicating. The Guruhi, leaders and aristocrats of the Laban society, mirror the mood of Africa. Sometimes they are the picture of divine beauty, other times a horrifying sight. Their roots are shrouded in mystery, but their abilities suggest a frightening link to the Nosferatu. The Ishtari, bearers of the name of Ishtar, the warrior goddess and patron of prostitutes. They indulge in pleasure and warfare with equal zest. Just as their bodies reflect their vice, their love for human interaction reveals their lineage. You'll find the nomadic Kinyonyi fascinating. These masters of illusion are as unpredictable as the weather, and their insanity spells disaster. Then we have the Naglapers, monstrous and feral, practicing a form of the vicissitude discipline that would turn your blood cold. Their very presence is enough to unsettle the most stoic among us. The Osebo, fiery and powerful, are the warriors, the enforcers. Their quick tempers and intense strength are not to be taken lightly. The Shango sorcerers and assassins serve as counsel and magic wielders to the Guruhi. Their addiction to kindred blood is a dangerous flaw, one that could lead them down a treacherous path. Lastly, we have the Shi Dundu, ruthless rivals of the Guruhi, with an ambitious desire to control the Ebony Kingdom. They command the shadows, yet lack shadows of their own, a chilling indication of their La Sombra descent. The culture of the Laban is deeply rooted in the rich history and spirituality of Africa, and their legacies reflect this diversity and depth. A Laban's way of life is guided not by conventional paths of enlightenment, but by their morality towards humankind, and Orun, their morality towards the supernatural. Their perception of their vampiric condition differs significantly from the kindred, attributing their origins to African gods and legends rather than to the biblical Cain. Their world is one where the supernatural coexists and intertwines with the mundane, shaping their views and societal roles. Though the Laban may vary in their power and disposition, their sense of belonging to Africa, the Ebony Kingdom, remains a common thread, binding them in a community separate yet parallel to the kindred. This cultural fabric not only influences their social dynamics and alliances, but also shapes the manifestation of their supernatural powers and physical appearances. The Laban are not just another breed of kindred. They are a complex amalgamation of legacies, each steeped in its own traditions, and shaped by the rich culture and supernatural heritage of Africa. And if we're to stand a chance against them, we must first understand them.